just trying to say so.
A government cover-up right in your own backyard has been called the most contaminated site in America. Its landscape, once startlingly beautiful and unknown to those who lived there, tainted with deadly particles of plutonium. Rocky Flats in Arvada, Colorado, a city 9 miles south of Boulder, manufactured plutonium triggers, pucks of refined plutonium used to kickstart fission in nuclear weapons after the Second World War. Disaster struck the facility in 1957 when a fire broke out and melted radiation sensors and released into the air somewhere between 1.1 and 92 pounds of plutonium. Following the fire, plutonium milling operations produced large quantities of toxic cutting fluid contaminated with plutonium and uranium. An estimated 5,000 gallons of plutonium-contaminated oil leached into the soil between 1964 and 1967. A 1970 report by a University of Colorado biochemist reported the plutonium deposits in the soil outside of Rocky Flats were the highest ever measured near an urban area, including the city of Nagasaki. The detrimental effects of the plutonium contamination have been linked to chronic beryllium disease, which can be directly linked to working at Rocky Flats. Unfortunately, several hundred workers were diagnosed with the crippling beryllium disease, which still has no cure and is often fatal. The plutonium contamination has also caused other harmful effects. There have been cases of deformed animals and birth defects of babies living near Rocky Flats. Following the reports of the effects of plutonium contamination, groups started protesting in opposition of continuing to run the site. Beat poet Allen Ginsberg was arrested twice in the 1970s while protesting at Rocky Flats. Rocky Flats was decommissioned in 1994 and cleanup efforts were enforced. Shortly after cleanup efforts were finished, the site was declared a wildlife refuge. Although the government had good intentions of turning their previously unusable land into a refuge, burrowing animals started regularly bringing underground plutonium to the surface. People did not react kindly to this knowledge and began protesting against the refuge. In August of this year, there was a protest against the erection of homes in a neighborhood called the Candelas. But despite the protest, more homes and more subsequent neighborhoods are being built atop of the contaminated land. Magnetize this howl with heartless compassion, destroy this mountain of plutonium in ordinary mind and body speed, thus empower this mind guard spirit gone out, gone beyond me, wake space, so ah. Allen Ginsberg, July 14, 1978.